Did we grow up or did we just give up? At what point did dreaming become something childish? At what point did we decide that life is just work, pay bills, and wait for the weekend, you know? If you've been feeling stuck lately, I need you to know something. It's not too late. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I wonder if people have stopped dreaming, or did we slowly convince ourselves that it's safer not to? For my whole life, I had the same dream. Since I was a kid, I always wanted to travel, to see the world. I always loved learning languages, and I really wanted to know different cultures, and that fire never left. But something changes when you grow up. Adult life starts to feel repetitive, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Just work, take care of the house, get tired, and sleep, repeat everything, you know? And sometimes it feels like society whispers, that's it. This is life. This is what life is. Work until you die. And that thought is really depressing. If you're young and you're watching this, please use your time wisely. You have no idea how much free time you have. Don't waste your time. And do the things you love. But even as adults, why so many people accept it? Just accept it. Even when they're not happy. I think it's because they lose hope. Last year, I was completely lost. I always imagined I would have reached my dream sooner, that by now, by my age, I would be traveling a lot, getting to know the world. I always imagined I would be living the dream. But instead, I found myself stuck in that adult routine that you know well about. We all know. And one day it hit me. Like 5 years have passed and I didn't realize it. 5 years. It seems like the time is passing faster each year. As I get older, I feel like time's passing faster. And that scared me. I felt frustrated. I was very disappointed with myself. And I started to lose hope because I didn't know what to do next. And when you don't know what to do, it's easy to feel stuck. It's easy to start believing this is just life. This is how it is. But one day I saw a small possibility. I didn't see a miracle, a huge breakthrough. No, I saw a small possibility. And I realized something. It's not too late. It was never too late. And when I truly understood that, not logically, but emotionally, everything changed. My mentality changed, and then my actions changed. And that's what I want to tell you. If you feel lost right now, it doesn't mean the story's over. If you still feel that tiny fire inside you, even if it's small, even if it feels unrealistic, even if people don't understand, if you killed that fire yourself, then it really dies. And you're not meant to live like that. You are unique. You are capable. If someone could accomplish something, why couldn't you be able to accomplish it too? Why shouldn't I be able to accomplish it too? Why shouldn't I be able to do it as well? We have a functioning brain. You have a functioning brain and you are capable. You can learn, you can adapt. We really should have this kind of mentality. If I don't know how to do something, it's okay. I'll study, I'll search. And if it's hard, if it gets difficult, it's okay. I'll still keep going because I really want to do it. And that's why loving what you do is essential, because it gets easier because you love it. When you love something, effort feels different. Even if it's still hard, you have that spark to keep you going. And I know not everyone can quit their jobs tomorrow and buy a plane ticket, and get away. I can do it too. That's not what I'm saying. What I mean is, there's always something small we can do today. If you wish to move abroad, start learning the language. Don't let it for later. If you want to start a business, watch one video about it today. Just one. Small steps. Just start. If you want to create, post one thing today. Sometimes it feels scary. I felt scared too. But when you take the first step, it gets easier. I took the courage to post a video online when I wasn't even with an active Instagram for years. And that fire inside of you didn't appear by accident. It's there for a reason. So I want to ask you something. Do you have a dream? Is there something you've wanted since you were a kid? Or did life slowly convince you to shrink it? Tell me in the comments. I really want to know. Because here's the truth. If you don't try, nothing changes. You stay exactly where you are. If you're already unhappy, why protect that comfort? Think with me, isn't it worth doing anything you can instead of doing nothing? Isn't it worth taking the risk? If you don't try, you'll never know what will happen. And we always suppose things will go wrong. Think to yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Oh, I'm gonna fail. I'm surely gonna fail. Well, you already failed by not even trying, right? Right? It's like asking for something. Like, you already have the no. So, what's the harm on asking? You could get a yes. Yes, you can. Anything can happen. At least trying gives you a chance. Not everything will work, but something will. And it hurts so many people that had the courage to try and do something, saying things like, why didn't I do this earlier? Why was I so scared? Or I wish I have done this sooner. Don't be that person 5 years from now. Don't ignore this feeling. This is your life. Do something with it. Do the thing you love. Thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts here in the comments.